I did my practicum experience at Cornelius Elementary School, located in the city of Cornelius, Oregon, which is 45 minutes west of Portland, Oregon. The school is part of Forest Grove School District. Cornelius is an English-Spanish dual language school. The student population is 90% Latinx, 9% white, and 1% other. 66% of the students are or have been English language learners. 20% of the students come from migrant families, and 95% of the students qualify for free and reduced lunch. Of the teachers at Cornelius Elementary School, 52% are white, 40% are Latinx, and 8% are multiracial. I spent my practicum in a kindergarten classroom with 21 students. 14 of them were boys and 7 of them were girls. Most of the students in the class were Latinx and came from working class families. One of the main issues that I noticed during my practicum was the disparity in cultural capital between students at Cornelius and students at other schools that come from white families or families with a higher income. This is especially evident when we consider the fact that about 60% of students at Cornelius are English language learners and don't have the same vocabulary or access to higher level vocabulary at home as other students, which is a huge element of cultural capital. Something that came up in the interviews I did with both the teacher that I was working with and the principal of the school was the topic of diversity. Both mentioned that although the school is made up of mostly students of color, those students are mostly Latinx, and of those Latinx families, most are of Mexican descent. So, the students of the school that are white or of a different race are being exposed to people of different races, but the students that are Latinx or Mexican are not having that same exposure to different kinds of people. One of my favorite things that I got to do during my practicum at Cornelius was help students create habitats as a part of their science unit. I helped students pick out materials for both the habitats of brown bears and polar bears, and then we put them together to create the habitat. In creating the habitats, we discussed elements like what do the bears eat and where do they live, so that we could create habitats that were both realistic and that fit in with the science unit. It was evident during this unit that the teacher employs a more progressive style of teaching, because she brought the information to students in a way that was both accessible and interesting to them personally. I thoroughly enjoyed my practicum experience at Cornelius Elementary, and I look forward to continuing to visit the school and volunteer.